Let's adjust this a little bit. Hey y'all, I just thought I'd come on here because I don't make these videos a lot. It's for good reason, but this is something that I've been thinking about for a while now, and I just kind of said in my head, fuck it, I'm gonna share this with you all. So just whoever sees this, I hope that they know that you do not have to be perfect. The one thing I said to my friend one time is to be perfect is to be inhuman. I gotta tell you something. I was, and frankly still am, a perfectionist. Every little mistake I would make, every little thing that I did, quote unquote, wrong. Well, I actually did, we screw up sometimes. But even the little things that no one really paid attention to, I take myself to the woodshed for it. I try to perfect it. I have one little slip up, and I'd be apologizing to one of my friends, and it's like, you don't even need to do that. Every little mistake I would make, no matter how big or how small, I would try to just immediately perfect it. I tell myself, this can't ever happen again. We cannot ever make mistakes again. We can't ever make this mistake again. We can't do this again. No. And it was something really small. And I just say, fix it. Ultimately, that was me creating unrealistic expectations for myself. Expectations to be perfect. Don't make a single mistake. And when you do make a mistake, fix it. Fix it right away. And that doesn't sound bad, but I took that too far. And I've taken it too far for a long time now. And it's had a domino effect on both my relationship with my friends and myself. Because I'd expect myself to be perfect. I'd expect myself to not make a single mistake. And so you know what that meant? Every little mistake my friends would make, I'd critique it. And I'd call them shitty friends. I'd say they weren't there when this happened. They didn't do this for me when this happened. And I'd pick that out and I'd be like, they're assholes. When in reality, that's not true. And I do that with everybody in my life. I pick out every little thing that I thought wasn't right or wasn't good enough or wasn't perfect. I'd fixate on it. And I'd be like, this is the reason why I'm not good friends with this person. This is the reason why I can't trust this person. This little thing. These multiple little things. When I didn't see the whole picture, I didn't choose to see the whole picture. I chose to see those little things. All those itty bitty little things. When in reality, They're human beings. And that was only a partial symptom of the stuff I was doing to myself. It's kind of how God showed me that what I'm doing to myself, what I was doing to myself, was out of pure intention, but it was wrong. To expect myself to correct every single little mistake I make, it passed on to my friends. It passed on to my relationship with my friends. And as a result, I got hurt because of that. Because I was trying to be this perfect person. Because I was trying to not make any mistake. I was trying not to make any mistakes with the people that I care so much about. And that had a domino effect. I expected that of the people that I cared about. And every little thing just takes me off. That's why I'm kind of excited to go back to school in a few weeks. Because then I can kind of just see where I am right now, because I have to tell you something. That's why I'm excited to go back to school in a few weeks. Because I'm lowering my expectations right now of myself. It's had a residual, it's had an effect on the people the relationships that I care about, that I hold close. I'm kind of starting to feel myself come around to them again. Circle around and realize, hey, that's actually a great person there. Because now I'm at a spot where I'm not critiquing every small thing that I do wrong. I'm in this process where I'm like, yeah, I messed that up. Big whoop. I'll do better than that. It's a process that it's like food. I call it food. You eat it, swallow it, and let it out. And that's kind of where I'm at right now with just trying to be the best me I can be, really. Every little thing that might annoy me, every little thing that I might get wrong, it's no more, we need to fix it. It's no more, we need to never let this happen again. It's, okay, all right, that's too bad. I feel good. You know, I feel really good. I'm happy. Because I'm just trying to be, I'm not trying to be perfect anymore. I'm not trying to hold these high expectations of myself and hold myself to it every day. Now I'm just waking up, getting out of bed, and it's just like, let's just go out there and give it our best shot. Sometimes it's not. And I used to think that that was a problem, but it's like a sports season. You're going to win some and you're going to lose some. It's not the end of the world, you know? And it feels good. What I'm really trying to say is that I really hope that you guys take a piece from this. And hold on, I gotta let my. All right, Darren. Hi, bud. I just hope that, I don't know, whoever's watching this, like, I'm hoping that you're not trying to be perfect. Because perfection is a curse. It's really nothing but a curse. Because if you're trying to be perfect, you're trying not to do anything wrong. You're not trying to make a single mistake in your life. You're not trying to, and to me, perfection also means you're trying to kiss everybody's ass and be a people pleaser. And the one thing I've realized now is that, like, I'm going to ruffle some feathers. I was scared of that. I was really scared of that. Because I wanted people to like me. But they already do. Just like you, just like anybody who sees this. People already like you. So why are you trying to please them? There's gonna be some people that are annoyed with you. Thinking about that used to be like a freaking nightmare. Or just like, oh no, I don't want to be on anybody's bad sides. But sometimes that's how it is. And sure, if like you did something to them that was like really bad and a big deal, you should apologize. I'm not saying you shouldn't, but sometimes you're just gonna go out there and be yourself and not do something terrible. And there's gonna be somebody out there that might not like you all that much. Again, that used to freak me out. But now that I'm not trying to be perfect anymore, I see that for what it is. And it's like, screw it. I don't care. I don't care if I please this person. I don't care if this person doesn't invite me to go to their party of some sort. I don't care. All I care about is if I'm happy, if I'm doing the right thing, if I'm making good friends, and if I'm making this guy proud. And my parents. That's it. And more importantly, this guy too. And I'm proud for realizing this. Damn proud. Because now I just feel a lot happier now because of it. And so that's kind of where all this excitement is coming from, because it's just like, here we go. This is where it's going to get, we're going to have some ups and downs. It's not going to be perfect, but I have a really good feeling. I have a good feeling that special things are coming. But I'm gonna hold myself to being great, being good enough, being there every day. And I'm not gonna stop no matter what. And you know what? I hope you are too. So the moral of this, don't try to be perfect. It's gonna hurt you in the long run. You're gonna mess up and you're gonna beat yourself up for it. At least that's what I did. But now, and I still will sometimes. We all will. It happens. But it's not that deep. And I'm I'm really happy about that. So yeah, thank thank you guys for watching. Finn appreciates it. Here's Finny. There he is. And I will see you all later.